Alright, thought it'd be time to spend a little time in Russia. See what we have going here. I wanted to do this yesterday, but my client was not updated, and they were already well ahead of the game with the newest client iteration, which is .6.14.2. So I couldn't do that yesterday, but my client is updated. All servers around the world are updated, so we're ready to go. Thought I'd see how things are here in Russia. Haven't been on, as I said, haven't been on a Russian client in some days, really. No, moving along. We don't have a long-range Swan even here. So anyway, we'll see what we can accomplish over here. Had some good times yesterday on the North American server at Tier 1. Had some divisions that were against me and working pretty well. One really kind of showed his hand, doesn't like me, but he doesn't like me, I guess, because I can generally handle all three of their boats. That kind of gets maddening when you're used to just walking over people, but then suddenly there's a rock in your shoe, and that rock is me. So, oh well, I was a little saddened about that. Thought they'd like the competition, but I guess they don't. Anyway, at least that one done. But in any case, okay, so here we are. We've got our Russian matchmaker running here. Take a look and see who we got. Renamed user 998 is 1665, 4500 games here. So we get a couple of heavy hitters. Got our no stats on our side. Whew, man. Got some heavy hitters on our side too, but we do have some clanners. In the game. And got some ranked players here, clanners ranked over there. At least one clanner that I see over there as well. So, okay, I'm in the north. This should work out pretty well. Okay, we're gonna hoof it on. I keep forgetting to rerun the patch, the mod pack deal, and take this out. This is ridiculous. It's like hanging a picture of me up. I already know what I look like. I don't need that. Oh well. I'll do that a little bit later on. Yeah, so since I've spent no time on this server in a little while, I'm not familiar with any of the names, people here. But consequently, neither are the people here familiar with my name, so it can work out pretty well. North American server. Usually have a person or two that knows me, and once I'm spotted, I become the flavor of the day. So here I have a little more anonymity. I know maybe if I chose some other moniker than theLaalaa, I'd have some more anonymity still, but anyway. That's actually why I'm on the Russian server and European. I had, in fact, started accounts on Asia, Russia, and Europe's servers simply to secure my name. My wife laughed at me. I don't think anybody else really is anxious to line up and use the name theLaalaa. But you never know, and I certainly didn't want any other schmo grabbing my name, and so I had just set up quickie accounts just to secure my name, get my name going there. And it was afterwards that I learned a little bit more about, I could actually play on these other servers and all this kind of stuff, that I went ahead and got moving with the account itself. So on each one. Europe's server has my most advanced, I don't want to say foreign, but the most advanced Swan captain of the three non-North American servers. My Asian server is the most advanced account when it comes to my just to the account itself, the flexibility, the number of ships I have, and all that kind of stuff. Alright, we gotta get to this guy because he's coming right into my purview. His guns are on me like white on rice. Now it's time to start chatting with him. Right. Okay. Hermelin coming back around. I don't know. I don't know whether Hermelin's coming back around. I guess he wouldn't need to, because our Hermelin's dead. There's not a pressing need for him to go back around. Now suffering from the I haven't got their range by a long shot. So, since that Hermelin's floating around out there, and I haven't got their range by a long shot, he is in play. We'll make alternative plans here. Make sure that Hermelin can't hit me while I do something else here. Really bites not having extended range, but that's okay. It reminds me of the faceplate, doesn't it? Yes. Holy cow. It's time to put these people down. Oh man, thank you. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm just not on that guy at all. Okay. What kind of dispersion pattern is this? Can my dispersion pattern get any wider? I don't even know. Alright. Man, that was crazy. I mean, I was hitting the moon and the sun, and we're talking about it was a lunar eclipse. I don't know. Crazy. Well, that was a alright first showing, I guess. Coming in here. Bougainville, sir, not appearing in this film. The same with this guy. We'll head on a little bit. Sorry about the sniffing nose. Play a game or two or three in here. I guess I'll go make coffee and sniff my nose. Yeah, there was not a lot of. I'm trying to think here. Yeah, I had a couple of Hermelins, but both those Hermelins, one, one here did all right. I mean, he was in a situation where he backs himself off and takes advantage of his advanced range. This one was that last one just kind of sailed on out into the open. I think he just gave up after a bit, but he got some good hits on me. You know, because Hermelin hits well. So anyway, okay, we've got another match coming up, so this should now update as soon as the match loads in. Take a quick peek and see what we got here as far as our battles and boats. Come on, you can do it. Alright, here we go. I got one clanner against us. Got one ranked player against this. Clanner is the vampire or something or other. This guy is a clanner. Spider. This guy is a ranked player. 231. That's not bad. 45. I gotta watch Arvad and this Black Swan. And Grinya and Ashadati. So they got a few heavy hitters and a few unknowns. Oh, we got one heavy hitter over here. And then a couple of who knows what's. So, alright, into the game we go. Well, hopefully into the game we go. It shows that we haven't even loaded in yet. Which is sad because we're right on it. And now people are moving and here we are, still waiting to load in. I mean, everybody on their team is loaded. 3 of us are not loaded. This is special. This is really now becoming quite irritating. Wow, I have never had this before to where I just won't load. And there's another one here that's gotten the same problem. So the battle now develops, and I have lost all my initiative. Will I truly sit here for the whole match watching this happen? Very frustrating. I mean, there's Sergei and his Orlan not moving. He's loaded in, but not moving. Poison is not loaded in. Wow. Alright, this is, I think, the first time I have ever experienced this. The first time I have ever experienced this. Now we already have deaths in the battle. This guy will be dying shortly, undoubtedly, as he's flying around out in the front end by himself. Wow, am I really going to have an entire battle that I don't get to load in? Well, there's one way to do this, I suppose. That is to kill the client. And reload the client. I mean, you know, what am I going to do? Lose? What am I going to do? Get killed? Yeah. Well, let's try reloading the client from scratch. Sounds crazy, but it's not much new. Why? Because World of Warships, as it goes along, it gets more and more spaghetti coated. As it goes along, it gets more and more convoluted. As it goes along, it gets less and less stable. So, as it goes along, sadly, the more mature this .6 game gets, the less it's recommended to pay any money for it. I mean, keep it a free to play, stay in the low tiers, and you know, just use it as a nice diversion. Don't get too serious about it, like some of these people whose lives depend on it. And I guess it's their calling card for women. I don't know. My Russian password ready to go, since I knew I'd have to rush to get in, if I can get in. If I'm not already dead. Now, here you're watching World of Warships stability right here. I'm still in the game, but am I going to be in the game? Looks like we're about gone. A few people left. I'm the only one on my side. Is it ever going to let me in this stinking game? Golly! Alright, now let's start making some progress, shall we? Oh yeah, I'm not a long-range Swan. Okay. It's just really... Oh, this is the height of irritation. Every boat I encounter is pristine, practically unhurt. Why not? So that means I'm out in the open. Yep, and every boat I hit knows to put their bow right onto me. I never get the mopes. I never get the mopes. I always get these guys right here. They just know to put their bow on. The mopes always are somewhere else in the water, but I never catch a break and catch a mope. Not me. And then, of course, there you go. Black Swan aiming right at the nose, so an entire salvo goes to one side. Yep, there you go. I never get the mopes. Oh, that was infuriating. That really was infuriating. And that other boat never loaded in. Here's whatever down here, never loaded in. Watching the entire team go away and we'll never get a shot off because didn't think to restart the client. There you go. There they sit. There they sit. This is just horrible. So, yeah, part of playing Tier 1 is to show you that Tier 1's fun. And also to show you that you can really have fun in this game without spending a dime on it. I wouldn't. Because if you try to invest in such, you're investing in flaky code. You're investing in players that the game won't punish for breaking. I cannot believe that. But anyway, yeah, let's go back to port because I can't load another game from here because I logged out. Oh gosh, yeah, there's just problems with this game that I really wouldn't recommend a dime on it. Man, so I'm playing my foreign accounts, all free-to-plays, to show that you can have free-to-play accounts and have a very refreshing. My Asia account, particularly with its cache of tier 4s, was able to compete. Not compete, whatever. Was able to complete. That would be it. Rudimentary run of task in order to earn a free boat. So it actually has now a vampire, or ice we call it, has an extra slot. I'm probably on the Asia account going to drop the vampire because it's a tier 3, which means it's not going to be eligible to compete or complete tasks that get port slots or whatever else, other things that can enhance your account. Tier 3, Tier 4 is the bottom end cutoff generally. It has been at least for the past 6 to 8 months of their missions. So, what am I going to do with a Tier 3 when Tier 4s are my basic and Tier 1 is my choice? Or Tier 4s are my basic mission completion boats, and Tier 1 is my choice to play. Just no place for the vampire in there, so... I can even be in Tier 4 matches, but I won't complete any mission accomplishments, even if I sink every... I'm the only Tier 3 in the deal, and I sink every Tier 4. Well, should have been in a Tier 4 sinking to Tier 4. You'd have been accomplishing something, but the Tier 3 is not anything, so we'll rid ourselves of the vampire on the Asian server, but you know, I competed for or completed for an extra slot, and I got it. All right, wonder if we'll be in here anytime soon. Oh yes, look, we're loaded in already, ready to go. All right, I'll show you what our matchmaker looks like here. So Arvid here, Arvid, Killer, and you can go. We have no stats on Vor and Victor. Oh, and on 1010, so 1010, Vor and Victor stats hidden. Killer and Arvid are rather Unicom players type. All right. Okay, let's see if we can't do better this game now that we get to play it. All right, we're going to take our standard spot here. Oh, sorry. I want to glance over there. Oh, you're still in the... There we go. That's better. Take our standard spot right up here. And be able to kind of guard the westerly approaches a little bit. If not blunt, at least distract any westward northerly push. Got a lot of Chingans against us, and quite a few with us, for that matter. Not sure what the continued attraction with the boat is. I will take it out. So I did take it out one time. I've taken out one of my 4 Chingans, and that was on the Asian server appropriately. Just decided to take it out. I hadn't been out on any other server, including North America. None. Nope. Still sitting there waiting for his first battle. All right. We'll sit and see what's going to happen. Orland down there. Twix will be gone shortly. Twix has less than 10 battles in his Orland. And we will now watch his initial battle as he does nothing but die. What did you do for the team? No, I showed up, took a slot up, died. Yep, I think he hit a boat. One boat has got 1,000 down, and we are down in Orland. Thanks, Twix. That's really good play there. Just right on it. All right. This, I think, is one of our Unicoms here. Followed by a second. Yeah. Okay, I can't hit that first boat, but I might be able to start in a second. Or not. Alright, that boat's got to be put down in a hurry. I cannot believe the phenomenal, incredible dispersion I'm getting on my shots today. I mean, it's just incredible. He's spinning around, right? Sort of. After a fashion. There we go. That's what we need. We just need that beautiful purple and broadside to do some work on, if you don't mind. But he knows what to do. Keeping his broadside, trying to keep his broadside away from my guns. There he goes, all the way. And those should finish him. Sorry, gentlemen, I'm a little close to the island. I'm not like your mopes that stand off from the island 3 miles. We don't work that way. We don't work that way. All right. 4 down on either side. They have several that are hanging out, cruising the extreme range, which is bad for me. I have a short range, and you saw that Orlan was shooting over me at this distance. Okay, here's the extent of my guns. At this distance, he was shooting past me, so you get an idea of the handicap nature of a short-range Swan. A long-range Swan, an Orlan still has a 1 kilometer overreach, and that's my long range. So, yeah, okay, so now they're taking down our team one at a time as the dope mopes float in the water here and get whacked by multiple boats. Yeah, isn't this the way you're supposed to play? Float around? Alright, we're going to have to use our stealth, I think. I don't know what these guys are going to do, but I know that I can't sit here and just watch them die, because that's what's going to happen. Just die one at a time, one after the other. So we'll have to make some sort of bid to get back toward the middle and begin to pressure their base. That's what we've got to do, pressure. The problem is that they're strung so far out that any way to pressure their base, I'm going to be broadsided by somebody. Because they're just spread out across the entire southern sector of the map. So we'll pop down here and see if we can't get a bead on somebody. See if I can see what's going on. And what's the best way I can help without being deleted. Won't see any of those Orlans anytime soon. Perhaps I will. Alright, if that's what they want to do, now I have an extremely small number of boats that I'm having to deal with. Okay. So, with that in mind, we're going to make some pressure plays on their base. I can't reach anybody, sadly. And 3 boats can't seem to kill that one Arved, sadly. He's giving his near broadside to one of them, sadly. Oh well. I'll be here and rail all day, but it's not going to do any good, is it? Kill the boat. Kill the boat. 500, 400, 200. Come on, put him down. No, the last ones can't finish the job. Finally. Okay, who have I got coming at me here? 6 kilometers. A Chingan. 2 AFKs. And I'm not killing this AFK just for free points. I'm killing this AFK because he can spot me, you see? That's the problem. He can spot me. And I am being spotted now. So I have got to turn off my guns for this guy, come around to deal with this guy. But you can't fight the detonations. You just can't. You can't fight the detonations. Can't fight the detonations. And that's in Orland, so you can see that he would stand off from me. So they had 2 AFKs, both of them wonderfully positioned, so I could not deal any damage, or I could not come in stealth, because even in their AFK-ness, they were still providing data, information, for a ship that could remain outside of my range and kill me. And then the detonation was just icing on the cake, of course, just a little extra. Here's something else for you. Yeah, detonations are another reason I will not pay a dime for the game. So here you have unstable code. You have detonations in the code. Not that. That's not detonation. No, that's detonation. The only way you're detonated is when you see that symbol come up. Okay, and that's the. All we did was just roll the dice and went to 100, and went to 100% on your dead. I know they'd say, "Oh, it's a magazine." Well, whatever. Do show me where that magazine health rate is. In, you know, if it's there, then show me, because I can see the other stuff. So they want that in there, okay, but they will not get a dime from me as long as detonations are in the code. There's several things that they won't get a dime. Unstable game is the least issue, maybe 10-15% of my point, and I could maybe get over it. But having players that can log into the game thousands of times, and do nothing but kill and berate and everything like that, but they still let them in? No. Okay, fine. If you don't care enough about your game to keep it clean, I don't care about your game to keep it solvent. And then detonations. Yeah. They rolled lucky and you're dead. No, thanks. Well, why not just have your code just delete me from from the round? Oh, suddenly I've been unloaded. Why? Because we just have this unload dice that rolls. It's 1 in 1,000. Same thing, really. All right. Now, detonations. Moves from a win to a loss. And so on the North American server, I have mopes there. You know what mopes are. People, they have something to say, but of course, their experience is everything. Well, I've never experienced detonations to where it makes any real difference in the game. Okay, well, I didn't know that you were omniscient and your experience was the 100%. This is the second detonation on the Russian server. Remember last time I said I was on the Russian server? Just very seldom. But it happened to be the last time I was on, I was also detonated. It happened to be the last time I was on, I was also coming into a situation to where I could clean up from the backside, really make a change in the game. But no, I was detonated, and so that game was lost. This one went from a possible win to a loss. That one went from a win, a Sherlock win, to a loss, because once my boat was eliminated, and I was set up to take out, I had taken out 2 of their boats, I was going to take out 2 more, maybe 3 more in the next 2 minutes. But with my boat not there, those 3 boats went on and finished sweeping the north side. There you go. So while I have these mopes that want to talk to me about their experience, as though I don't know what I'm talking about, I have streamed online demonstrations of detonations that happen often, too often. Well, anytime it's too often, but when it happens, you're on a server seldom, but the 2 times you're on in succession, you get deaded. Here you go. Okay. What do we got here? Let's go back to Matchmaker. Harvard is over there. No stats for Anatole. No stats for Lechunchik, whatever. I don't know. It doesn't look like a very strong team, but you do have this guy. You have this guy with 500 in his Orlan. Sasha and Anatole and Lintuk or whatever. Don't know what's happening with those people. Oh, let's go see. We've got 3 ranked. They have 3 ranked. They have 1, 2 clanners, 3 clanners. Okay. Yeah, at least I'm loaded in the game. In a horrid position called middle. And with a ping that having to catch up with itself here. Alright, so for the first time on the Russian server, at least on this map, I'll get to my easterly perch. Generally more effective in the east than I am the west. Sorry, forget about doing that. Should just put that on a timer, 30-second timer. It doesn't stay longer than 30 seconds. People crawling down the far east side. Not far east, near east side, excuse me. You know, they should certainly paint targets here pretty quick. If there's anybody coming up this way, this flotilla will know about them. And we have our initial shots. Orlan, way out of range. I have mentioned the times that having a short range Swan is pretty bad. Yeah, look at all those people cruising down there 30,000 miles away. So a lot that can be done with those people at those ranges. You know what? I got tons of peeps coming up this side. I can't do anything. I stick my nose out here, I'm just going to be shot by people I can't reach. So let's readjust our strategy here as I have this short range Swan and a lot of people coming up the pike here. What have we got? They've knocked out 3 enemy boats. We'll see what we can't do to add to that. Stealth is going to play a great part, I guess, in this particular battle here. This guy's just looking for a target of opportunity. I'm looking for my shells to get past rocks. Yeah, he's sending his Orlan to the Outer Banks. Over our nose, our severely hit nose, because I had to go all the way out because there's crap rocks right there. Every boat in the ocean is outside of my range, it seems like. All right. They're going around and behind that island. What are they going to do? Well, whatever they're going to do, I need to be prepped to do something myself here. Ah, why am I way out in the middle? I am just not on it today. I am just not on it. This is some awful play. Pretty stiff competition. Some awful play. And that combination is not good for the team. When there's stiff competition and you can't play for anything. And here's our Hermelin backing up, keeping his good broadside, make sure the maximum amount of damage can be done to him. Let's get out of this mess. There we go. We have a ton of our people over here. These are slightly more scattered. Let you watch that unfold. It's pitiful, pitiful, pitiful. So the new North American forums logged you out after 15 minutes or 30 minutes of inactivity. It's just a constant log back in thing. Really, really frustrating. All the changes. Seldom is ever a change better. Different? Yes. Better? Nah, not usually. But we're tired of the same old look. There you go. Let's see here. Yeah, well, they may pull that out. That would be nice. That would be nice. It'll be close though. It will be close. Wow. Now let's check something here while I got a minute. Or say they may not pull this out. Well, yeah, okay, so they're firing at him from two directions. Alright, let's play another one. Sorry, I was in forums for a minute. Guy in there was talking about how he was chat banned because he is a Trump supporter. Yeah, it's just the way it is. My wife and I last night laughed about this supposedly highly educated age we live in. Everybody is so super smart, you know. College degrees are like blades of grass on a prairie. And yeah, it's so smart uh, they can't figure out a man and a woman. They're so smart they can't figure out that the contents of a coffee cup are hot. Has to be told. Last night we were watching a show, and at the end of this mystery that we watched, there was a 5-second disclaimer. The screen went black, then the disclaimer came up before it went on. This has been a work of fiction. The abject stupidity of this age is unrelenting. You wonder how more stupid can it get, but I have said for years that once you jump off the stupid cliff, there really is no bottom. There's no, oh, it can't get worse than this. It can't get more stupid. No, and always once you're off the stupid cliff, once you jump off that cliff, it just keeps going. There's no bottom to it. This has been a work of fiction. Thanks. We were puzzled. We didn't remember reading about this in the paper, which of course would oftentimes a work of fiction there as well. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Silliness of this time. I weep for my children. I really do. I cry for them because they are thinkers. Uh, they think, they consider. They have honed senses of humor, of wit, but also honed senses of listening, understanding, critical thinking, and yeah, which is why a sense of humor is so very important. Because you can just get so despaired, you're just surrounded by just muppets, just mopes, uh, people who are the daftest, dopiest, but truly believe they're the shining stars of their quadrant. And if you don't have a sense of humor, you want to just slit your wrist to get out of the to get out of the get out of the boat that they're in, that you're in with them and such. So you gotta laugh. You just gotta come away and laugh, and that just relieves your sense of frustration immensely. Just a good laugh. It's something truly funny, not something that is embarrassing. That six window jokes, those aren't funny. Those work on embarrassment, not humor. And such. So again, knowing what is funny and just laughing out of a sense of embarrassment, or laughing because you enjoy in the grief of others. All right, what do we got here? Hey, we got some ranked players over here. One ranked over there. Ranked is also in a clan. Another clanner here. All right, what does Matchmaker say that we're dealing with here? Let's take a look at that here real quick. All right, so Pro and Agel, whatever, have their stats hidden. So does Fox. Vlad with his 1,600 games in his Orland. All right. What do we got over here? 2,300 in his Black Swan. Wow. 2,400. So we've got some heavy hitters on both sides of the aisle in this game. All right. Oh, we're off. Oh, look, I load right in, and I'm in a horrid position. Oh, I don't load right in. Okay, so here I am. We'll watch the boat speed way up as it tries to catch up with itself. There we go. All right. I don't know. Okay. I've got to get on my game. I don't know. I don't know whether I'm used to pings of 30 and I'm playing with pings of 120. I don't know. I just seem to be just just off today on this Russian server. So I've got to get back in the swing of it here. Let's see. There we go. Everybody out of reach of the short-range Swan. I might have even done something, but out of reach of the short-range Swan. Nobody there seems to be hurt, while our Ching-An is at half health. So, it doesn't bode well. Interestingly enough, oh, there's a, hey, that's Pro. Okay. Alright, Pro. Gotcha. Let's go ahead and stop us here. Pro is making a bid around the corner. He's not being very pro about it. Okay, it looks like they're going to tend to Pro. Yeah, if he's going to make a big difference in this game, he's going to have to work pretty well with a very limited health pool. And now he won't do very good at all. Okay, well, sometimes pros have bad games. I think he thought he might just be able to sneak right around there and do his bidding, but alas, no. These boats are just out of my range. One is just sitting there. Okay, I can't get a beat on any of them. Again, I've got another one coming through the noob slaughter chute, so okay, let's... These northern people are tending to business. So we'll turn our snout south. Okay, he doesn't have any followers. So we'll come around this way. And I have one Ching-An that has not made an appearance, or not appearing on anyone's radar. I have not fired a shot. Not a single shot. Crazy. Alright, let's see if I can't go and make some contribution to another team that doesn't need me. We don't need you. We're doing just fine without you. Renamed user, still not appearing. Could be an AFK in the south, I suppose, but they're showing up all these southerlies. These have to be sitting way up here. Ping is at 107. Hey, beautiful. I'm playing poorly with the Russians.
Why don't you play better?
Maybe I will now with your sweet face looking at me. All right. Aha! A Chang'an makes an appearance. Okay. Comes around, and we greet him. There we go. Aha. That tells me we have some other folk over here that are looking to engage in conversation. Just gotta get close. Gotta get close. Gotta get close. Alright, it's time for make our contributions. Here is my contribution to an untouched Swan. It is time that we put holes in his holes. Holes in his holes. Right, one. Aha, and the Orland. Look, it's the backside of an Orland. How surprising is that? North America, Europe, everywhere. Orland drivers, just turn away. Just turn away. Well, I am not playing your little Orland game. No, I'm not. Alright, let's bring us in close. Give me my stealth. Give me my stealth. Give me my stealth. Please give me my stealth. Thank you very much. Alright, so we have a Chang'an. That is going to break my stealth. Thank you very much. Alright, so it's full speed ahead. Let's see, then Orland is going to be over there, so we're going to go over there. And this is where not shooting. I don't care if he's in range or not shooting. Comes into play. Because he's just going to hug the line. That'll be fine. You hug the line, bub. Just keep doing that. I'm going to drive right into my range, 6'2". At 6'2", I can better deal with an Orland. You know what? You have run out of places to give me your rear end. You have. Yeah. Here you come. Just keep right on coming. Of course, they're going to start shooting immediately. Have no concept of give stealth a chance. Nope. That's okay. It'll be a little easier for me whenever I do get in range. 8/10 of a kilometer. 7/10 of a kilometer. 6/10 of a kilometer. 4-3. Here it comes. And welcome to my world. Hi. Oh yeah, I'm right here. Yeah, you better shoot at me because you know that I am at point blank range to your Orland. And that means that right there. Yeah. Uh-huh. Now, Orland's at 9 and Orland's at 11. I can't deal with them. So I just keep my guns silent until I get an Orland at 6.2. Then I can deal with an Orland at 6.2. Uh-huh. And yeah, that's just what we did. Keep your guns silent and utilize your detection range to get in close. And that's what we did. Took care of business. Okay, so I still was unnecessary. This team would have cleaned up without me. Look at that. Look at that. That's me coming in half the game, not even firing a shot in anger, and finally getting some hits on boats. And this just tells you, I mean, what, I got 2 kills and did really well on 3 boats, and still I'm down here. So these people tore up, took care of business. And This guy did all right. Look at there. Almost twice the score of the next one on his team. And frankly, that's 800. He did better than our top score. I mean, because the only reason he's got 424 is because he lost, so it's half. But, you know, straight up, he did the very best of anyone on the team. He did a lot of damage, so very good. All right, let's do another battle here. Whew, 20. We should be on it here. All right, what do we got? Hey, we got another match. Sorry, still reading. Oh dear, 49. What is this? No stats hidden over here. Look at all this. Look at these people. Oh no, this is no good. 4,000, 1,600. I got some no stats on the other side. 700, but 900. Oh my goodness, we got some heavy hitters over here. Oh dear. All right. Well, let's see how this match plays out. It's very debilitating to have all of those players on your side. You don't want all of that. You don't want all that. That's all I can say. You don't want all of that on your team. All right, I have a short range Swan, and I'm in the middle position. Let us discuss worst case scenarios. Short range Swan, middle position. Let us discuss worst case scenarios. Yes. No, and then having all these unicoms on your team, you know, you want them all the other teams. That's when the challenge is there. Is when the unicoms are on the other side and you put them down. Yeah. So, oh well. Sometimes you just have to have a game where you got a lot of the sharks on your side, I guess. I don't care for it. I don't like it, but you gotta play it. All right, what are we gonna do now? Well, I got a short range Swan, so I can't follow the people who run away into any sort of distant battle. All right, we got our teammates running into each other over here because there's not enough room in the ocean. Okay. What do I got? I got a Swan that's just moping in here. I can't do any shooting to him yet because I can't get over the ridge. He's got a red flag, which means something to his mother, I guess. I don't know. Alright, let's see what I can do to assist the southern side. I'll accidentally hit the Erie while I'm at that Swan. Sorry, guys. Oh, look at that. I can't even reach over the ridge. Alright. Okay, look, we got a couple boats we can deal with, I guess. We'll see what happens here. don't know what I want to do. Okay, there, everybody's out of sight. And you know what? When they do come popping around that ridge, I don't want to be, I don't want to be in that eerie sight. Okay, we'll, yeah, 6-1. I can't really make any. Okay, I can make some guesstimates. I think he'll be what here? I don't know. Just look at the flags on that boat. Oh my goodness! There's even less flags at the United Nations. What is that? It's some sort of diplomatic courier or something. I don't know. Put the Erie out of our misery. Thank you. Alright, so now I have this boat here that's trying to sneak out on this side of town. Backing up. This is just no fun. This is no fun. I don't even know where our unicoms are at. I don't know. I don't care. Look, I got this other noob just flying out here like he's got bulletproof paint on or something. I don't know. All right, it's another red flag. All these red flags here. I don't know. Okay. Oh, wow, I'm the only boat in the ocean over here. I don't even know who that was. I don't know what that was. I don't know. I don't know. But we got several boats over here. And... Right. Hey, how's old Cy down there? SP something. He hasn't killed anyone. Well, he's in a tough position, I guess, to kill anyone. But anyway. Okay. Alright, we could have like a flotilla of boats coming around that corner. We could. So we need to show a little circumspect, a little caution. Alright. Now what do we got? It's turning away, so I need to ramp up my my aiming here in order to hit that citadel on a retreating boat. There we go. Because that boat's heading around the backside and he knows it. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. No. You're doing it wrong. Oh. Well, you know what? He's got as much firepower in his rear as he does in his front, so I guess that's not bad. I guess that's all right. You can do that if he wants. All right, we really have a Mutt and Jeff situation here, don't we? All right. Well, if he'd let him come around, I'd help him, but sadly, he's going to try to back into him. And that's not going to work very well. All right, we will do what we can while at the same time try to mitigate our situation a little bit. Alright, so now they are stealth, and which is what I'm going to be now until they come around. There we go. Alright. Ah, should do alright. Oh yeah. Well, if you want to shoot, that's going to be helpful. And if you want to drive right in at us, that's going to be double bubble helpful. Yes, indeed. Where's your friend? Where's your friend? That's it. Keep driving that way. Good. Good. All right. All right, all right. There's one. Where's his friend? That sneaky snake. Hmm. I don't know where his friend went. Black Swan, though, we have to assume that he's got a little detection rate. He could have his little mind. Hmm. Well, okay. I may not get many points, but somebody has got to guard the southern flank. And these baby seals on the other side have shown themselves all right. They've done all right. So I don't put any sneaky maneuvers past them. I really don't. I don't think there's sneakiness. I mean, that Ching An was not very smart, but also I think he may have thought he could deal with one-on-one. And when my shell started landing, that kind of flustered me. He had to turn out, which just put him into, he's broadside to somebody. So anyway, all right. So I got a Swan coming in there. All right, so we've got a Fisher cut bait. Here we go. Because I've got to clean the Southern Ocean so I can come around and assist the center position here. So what we're going to do is crazy racy, but we're going to make an arcing circle and just kind of check the place. Just look in the place over, see if there's any termites. All right, 5, 4. You know what? Maybe we can just come around this way. Maybe we could just come around. Okay. Okay, both the Orlan and the Swan are in a tough situation. Okay, that Orlan is out of my range and won't come into range before my stealth kicks in. Let me keep repeating that mantra. Okay, so he's going to run. I'm going to push his base. Okay, here we go. Here we go. You know, they've done all right. I don't know if those are all the unicums up there or not, but I have to say the Reds did all right for just having a dearth of experience. So, okay, here we go. All right, that gives the Orlan something new to think about. New priorities in life, all that. There we go. All right. Ah, good old coffee. Nice, nice, nice coffee in the morning. Okay. Had to bring him back. He had to do something, which is what we wanted to do. I don't want to chase the tail end of an Orlan. See, I can go chase an Orlan, or I can draw an Orlan in. What do I want to do? What choice should I make in this case? Yeah. Hey, 25. We should get another battle like straight away here. It'll be all right. Be all right. All right. Yeah, there we go. Already. Do another match, which is nice. What's matchmakers tell us about this one? No stats for Artie and App, whatever. 900 in an Orlan. Whew, 300 in an Orlan. What do we got over here? No stats, no stats, no stats. 2,400. Okay, so again, it looks like we got some somewhat experienced players on our side of town, sadly. Okay, yeah. I'll just... Oh, I'm in the same position. The horrible position. The short range Swan in the center slot. So I can't really snipe. There we go. Let's get our pings catching up with us. Yeah, there. So I'll play another somewhat passive game, and let the less skilled players, maybe, let's call them less experienced, maybe just excellent at this game, though they have 3 games. I don't know. So anyway, the less experienced players, we'll let them do a little bit more of the work here, and I'll try to kill less. Look at all the Orlans. Can you tell that we're on the Russian server? Look at the Orlans. Woo, it's a line. It's a list of them. Yes, it is. Oh, yeah. That's okay. Orlan's a beautiful boat. I love the Orlan. Love it. I'd play it if it was the Swan. No, it's just it's a totally different play style. But you have a good long range distance on it. The guns hit everybody hard. You know, it's can have a glass jaw like the Swan has a glass jaw. But, so I got to hide it behind islands because it just doesn't take hits very well. At least from other Swans, it takes. Or it doesn't take hits well from other boats. From when I'm a Swan trying to kill it, it takes a lot of hits. Yeah, but that's because all my hits are tiny. They're all tiny. All right. So who's yapping in Russian here? I know I'm on the Russian server. I should tell them to speak English. Okay. Well, seems to be no one showing up on the red side of the table in the southern sea. Oh! A contender appears. We'll turn away. I don't really want to be here. I don't know why I was here to begin with. Oh, an Orlan. Now, an Orlan, I really should take every opportunity with an Orlan. I really, really should. Because, you know, you just don't get Orlans, particularly Orlans that are going to come to a stop broadside to you. These things do not happen that often, so you must take. It doesn't matter about your stealth. It doesn't matter about anything else. You got to take every opportunity with a broadside Orlan at a respectable range. I mean, where he's not turning his rear into you or anything. Yeah. Your reverse gear is not working, dear. I don't know if you've noticed that as of yet, but yeah, just not working out for you. Hey, that Chang'an is way, golly. All right, so now we have a lot of people over here. We gotta thin out the crowd a bit. Just thin the crowd a little bit. That's all we need. You know, we're not ready for this many people at the table. I don't think. I don't know. Maybe we are. But we're gonna try to bring a few less people in here. There we go. All right, that Chang'an, they've got that. That's fine. Good. Okay, now that we have, man, we went from famine to feast. Goodness gracious. All right. What have I got there? Oh, a Chang'an that is in distress. I'm very sorry for you, but we really have to do this. Okay. Yeah, sadly things are playing out as expected, although I have to say a lot of our boats are whacked. Look at that. We've got a goodly number of boats that have really taken a beating. All right, we're going to do what we did before. We're going to a little more deliberateness, a little less sauntering. We're going to arrow right on to that side of town and do what we can do to take pressure off of our peeps, which I'm afraid it may not be enough. Unless those guys know what they're doing, they could get whacked. And they don't, because they're flying out in the middle with all the boats up there. Alright. I'm going to adjust my throttle, or not throttle, rudder, to make sure that we can slide into the south side of that island if necessary. And Orlan running away. Yep, nothing like the rear end of an Orlan. I tell you what, there's no excitement in that one. None at all. He's on fire. Should pop his repair, unless he's already popped his repair. There you go. Now you count down for 40 seconds. Okay, so they're gonna harry that Orlan. If they harry that Orlan, then we're done. Because I can get in here and cap, and there's no one. I mean, all the rest of these people are way north. There's no one to come around to the south side of that island. Okay, so they're already on the cap. I'm going to get in the cap here shortly. Orlan is slowly coming apart. It's running away. Standard Orlan operation. I've got a backside I'd like to show you. Yeah. Do I have slow guns on this? I think I might. I don't know. Alright, let's do what we can to help the side here. Put some people down. Okay. Alright, so in we go. Cap into base. Our base now is no longer under threat. Base has got to be dealt with. Yeah, so, okay, you'll lose the music for a second. Yeah, there we go. Coming down. They're holding their own, though. Holding their own. Holding their own. All right. Now this Ching An is thinking, what's going on? They are in really good shape. They are in really, really good shape. We'd have won already, but the Ching An doesn't know how to cap. I'll state the obvious because I don't think it's covered in the chimp manual of strategy. Okay, I gotta take a look at this Artemy. I know I've got a second or two before he comes into range. Artemy. Yeah, he's one of those no stats are hidden. Oh, yeah. Yeah. He seems to be tending. No, okay, he can't deal with the crossfire, but my goodness. Okay, those guys, they did all right. Yeah. No stats are hidden, but you know, they did all right. Oh, yeah. Look at that. All right. Yes, indeed. You were a worthy adversary. Oh, yeah. Okay. Quite impressive. Quite impressive. These guys, once again, I'm not needed on the team. He beat me, and that's 50% of his score. Oh, golly. So he actually, if he'd have won, that score would have been what? 1160, something like that. Man, oh man. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, good. Good adversary. Oh man. Good adversary. Yeah. Uh, oh yeah. Well, coming along. All right. Got another one or two. Let's go. Build this up. The Russians have been surprisingly, even the ones that don't seem, you're not expecting a real lashing game. They have done all right. It's been some all right competition here. And, so, okay, let's kick our matchmaking monitor. We're waiting for that match to kick in, and now we're fetching the new group. There we go. 2,500 in an Orla. No stats are hidden. 2,000 in an Orla. So we got a couple of no stats, or one no stat are hidden, a couple of Unicom players here. 193 average frags, just under 2 per game. Oh yeah, okay. And some other people here that may or may not be somebody. What have we got? And wow, so we got one, but we got a lot of potential pups on this side as well. Okay, so let's get on to the game and see what we got going here. The game ever lets us into the game. Oh, a couple of got a nice div there. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. All right. We're gonna have to make a very hard turn in order to get to our place in sort of time. Oh, what am I doing? I don't know. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, so we got a couple of ranked. We got a triple duper clan div. Okay, so we got a division of 3 ranked together. And like I said, we've got one clanner, 2 ranked, non-clan ranked. Woohoo. A guy that wants to div with somebody, but nobody will div with him. Okay. Alright, I'm expecting the 3 amigos to come up this way. That's where I'm expecting them. Yes, they may not, but I'm expecting ... to show up right about here, coming up that way. Is that the first dot? Yes, there he is. As expected. Boy, but they're closer than I expected. Man, I'm getting to my spot, but in none too soon. Move, baby, move. Fly, Swan, fly. Okay, so not only do they have the div there, they also have a 4th person at least with them. Possibly more. There's that clan diver. She's 2nd clan diver. I don't know how on the Russian server. I'll tell you, on the North American server, usually when you see clanners in Tier 1, they're usually some of the first to evaporate. Boy, I think these are the slow guns. Slow guns. Alright, we gotta look at that. Look at that. Yeah, it's time that we put these people out of our misery. Oh yeah. There they are. Working together like clockwork. Okay. Did an insignificant amount of damage. They are firing at our people, because our people are firing at them from behind the rock. Alright. Okay, there's one. If we can take out one clanner, that really rattles them to have one of their own out of the mix. And I love rattling clanners. It's so fun. Hey, come back. Hey, come play. Where you going? Hey, it's the wrong way. Yeah, let's go over here. Just send something over there just in case. I don't know. There he is. All right. Yeah, he's not. He doesn't have any stomach to come on around. Okay, so he's giving us the backside swan dance here. All right. Yeah, he's not. Quite be used to individuals that can in fact shoot. All right, let's zoom on him. He's continuing to try to push. So we're gonna work this other Orlan for a minute. See what we can do here. Alright, so he's gonna come on around. He's braved up. Thinks he can make it. He's taking out enough peeps. He can do this, he can do this. Let the Ching An that's right here with me, shooting away. Drawing fire. Thanks for nothing. Alright. So we'll catch him about there, I guess. We have lost a lot of boats. But I knew we had Muppets on our team, so, you know. Knew we had Muppets. The Muppets are Muppeting. As you can see, here they are, Muppeting. Yeah. Yep, the Muppets are Muppeting. Holy cow. Thank you very much. Thanks for playing. Yeah, your dip mate Stead over here. Come play with him. Yeah, there he is. I'm gonna fly out there. Oh wait, there's other boats. Gosh, I didn't know there was other boats. I thought we'd killed everybody, except for all the reds everywhere. The Muppets will Muppet. Oh look, Clan B and Clan C on their way out of the field of battle. Yes, they are. Okay. Yep. Thanks for playing. Let's see. What do I got here? Yeah, they're all, every one of them, just running away. Oh, that's not a clanner. That's just a joker we were messing with earlier. Let's see if we can't at least put some damage on his boat here before he goes away. Nothing. Nope. Alright, yeah. No one is surprised. I really have got to get down there. I really have got to get down there. So, let's go. Take advantage of our stealth, which will immediately be broken by this guy. See, there's always Muppets. They're just everywhere. No matter where you are, there they are. So we'll do what we can until we die. Yes? With the Swan's worst accurate guns in the game. Perfectly broadside Swan, Orlan. All my guns are to bear, and yet I can't seem to sink him. Here we go. And detonation. Remember, detonations almost never happen. You gotta remember that. Detonations almost never happen, except every other game, you see? But they almost never happen. It's never anything to worry about. Nah. No. North American forums are right. I'm wrong. Detonations are nothing to worry about. I've had 200-300 games between detonations. I've had 2 games between detonations. There you go. So, alright. There you have it. Detonations. Yeah, nothing to worry about. They're not going to affect any gameplay whatsoever. Nothing. Nothing whatsoever. So he will shoot at that guy and get shot by this guy behind him. Yep. Yep. That's detonations. Deaded twice in 4 games. Yeah. Maybe in 5 games. That may be. Yeah, I can only get det flags 10 every day. But when you get detonated twice in a day, hey, you should be running detonation flags. Really? Why? Yeah, there it goes. Remember, detonations are not a problem. Why? Because the mental midgets in the forums, Reddit, said they're not a problem. So because they said it, it is so. It's amazing. Amazing. Yep, I had to move. I just didn't realize that guy would move as he did. I was quite impressed. That was a good job. And of course, my overpowered Swan that just simply couldn't seem to sink an Orlan with all of my guns to bear. A broadside Orlan. Yeah, it's so overpowered. I don't know why I don't just det everybody with my first hit. Because it's so overpowered. That's what they say. Yeah. No one can do anything against it. Alright, let's take a look at the matchmaking we have for this one. 800 in Hermelin, 700 in Orlan, 100 in Abode. 475, no stats. We'll get a lot of heavy hitters here. We got more 2000 there with 3400 in his Orlan, 450 in an Orlan, 75 in an Erie, 2 no stats. So a pretty good mixture on both teams, I have to say. Okay, let's get on to it, huh? Here we go. Here we go. Oh, we got a couple of ranked. Well, both ranks are clanners. Got a div over here. One of the divs is ranked. Now we got one of these USS clanners here. A wind clanner. Another clanner there. All right. Okay, who's traveling? Okay, so the USS. That's that clan? Yeah, or not that clan, the Div. Yeah, it's the Div. They're swinging around that side. Okay. All right, they're starting to get noticed. I'd like to get in position before I start firing. Nothing worse than being under fire while out of position. That's bad. That's all kind of bad. All right, here we go. Bringing it down. Spotted, in position, throttle off. Let's begin contributing to this battle. And our first contribution is showering his men on the fantail. Fabulous! Oh, 55. Man, this is gonna go quick. This guy's gonna really fall out of the water at 55. Oh, did I get a critical hit? Amazing. What is that? I almost don't know what that is. All right. I'd like to back out and just give these guys a little less to shoot at. He's a Chang'an way out there, but we... Holy cow. Okay, never mind. So it's the old come to the stop strategy. I see ya. Alright. 5, he's dead. And now Phantom Pack. Needs to be hit. Yeah, we're gonna really leave him because he's just full speed and taking off. Okay. Get no purchase on that boat. Alright, so is he gonna keep on? Because if he turns around, I can deal with him. As he tries to turn and escape, it'll be on him like white on rice. Make sure I'm not available for other people to tickle. Don't like to be tickled by other people. I don't know them very well. Not a good plan. Go. Thanks for playing. Alright, so I've got a Black Swan not appearing in this film, but only a Black Swan. And there he is. Okay, good. Now that we see you, we will engage you. Okay. I gotta make sure that I am not hit by anybody else while I'm dealing with that Swan. Yes, I do. Alright. Coming around. Slow it down. Overcompensated. No, I haven't. Thank you. Alright. It would be nice to let that Swan think that I have ducked through the corner or do something. I don't know. we're ready to go. Got an Orlan at extreme range. Got mopes that are trying to fire at a boat they can't hit. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, we're gonna fall into their pit of forgetfulness. Alright, I've got people trying to press that side, and that Orlan is hurting them. But I've got the Swan, so we'll crit the Swan. Let's crit the Swan. Critting the Swan. Should be probably coming to the end of his career as the backpedaler of the moment. There we go. Continue to crit the Swan. Yep. Okay. Who is that? From. Who are these people that can't even spell a name? I'm gonna vomit on the keyboard. Better remember me. I'm 2016. Okay. All right, it's Mr. Memorable here. You know, I'm again surprised by the Muppets. I really, really am. All right, it's Mr. Vomit Name, and we will deal some further damage to him. All right. Okay. Well, that was, as I said, surprising. I really did not expect that from the team. Really, really, really did not expect that. Look at that, 666. He's on that'd have been his score. Where is this? Whatever. Yeah, okay, this guy. Yeah, he's that guy. Wow. Wow, that was pretty impressive, I have to say. Oh yeah, one more. I tell you, this Russian work today has just been really, really fun. It's just been very challenging, and all right, got another matchmaker up. Wait for it to load the game or load the match, and then it will. All right, here we go. Fetching stats. Who are we up against here? No stats are hidden. Hidden stats here. For Artie, we've seen him before. He knows what to do, how to do it. He is a force to be reckoned with. This one is right here. I've seen that. Pastor Laka, whatever. So we got 3 stats, no stats. We got a 900 Orlan, a 200 Swan, a 1500 Swan. So we've got, all right, so we've got some good challenges over there. What do we got on this side? No stats, no stats, and no stats. Okay. All right, so we'll do what we can do here. Bring us into the game. And, right. Okay. We're getting into our spot here. Nobody else is getting in. They're going to just fly out there in open water. That's what they do. And of course, we've got Popo that is hurting fellow deals because that's what people like that do. They just do that. They can't play the game, so their idea of accomplishment is destruction. And Wargaming won't do anything about it except turn him pink, because when you pink, you're ashamed. And what Wargaming has not yet worked out for some reason, as a corporation as a whole, is that they're dealing with a generation who has no shame. They are not ashamed of anything. And as a general rule, there are still a few perhaps that have some modicum of it, but as a general rule, when you deal with people who have no shame, trying to shame them is a kind of a futile work, isn't it? Alright, so I have given my position away for no purpose. Those rocks were just enough. Alright, let's get out of here and see what we can do. Yeah, always. There's always somebody that's got enough of a shot on me. Amazing. Those rocks pose no difficulty to their hits. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we got some slow-moving Bougainville here. Oh, it's not slow-moving. So let's see what we can't do to start critting the bow. Yeah, I'd have done some damage if my boat could hit a boat. But, you know, the overpowered Swan, I don't know why that boat and every boat within 3 miles did not simply self-destruct, just because my shells are so overpowered. This is such an overpowered boat. How did a boat survive my onslaught in this overpowered boat? Okay, now, tune in. Ease ourselves back out. Let's take a look at this. Okay, he's somewhat hurt, but I'm also off his radar, so we can do some more work on him for a little bit. Come on, give me a crit. Oh, 2 crits. That was worth the price of admission. All right. Yeah. Okay. Okay, there's Vlad and his bogue. Oh, an untouched bogue. Woohoo, an untouched bogue. Okay, well, to deal with Vlad and his bogue. Come on, Vlad, show up. Shoot a shell, do something. Can't hit what I can't see here. There you go. It's Vlad and his bogue. Yeah, we're gonna blunt Vlad's advance here, I think. Just seems to be a little sure of himself, so let's take a few hundred off of his health pool here. Help him to reevaluate his life choices. That'll work. Vlad and his bogue. Doing a little turn away action here. Makes sense. Alright, so in the meantime, we're waiting for Vlad and his bogue to show up. We'll work on this guy. Hey, man, we got a Ching An. We got all sorts of peeps over here. Whoa! Alright, yeah, well. And then, of course, all of them are untouched. Why not? I'm sorry, we don't believe in actually killing boats here. Okay. Alright, so I got a Ching An that's down to 3,000. I have a Hashadati here. That's going to need some attention. I don't know what I want to do. There's not much to do because I'm bracketed. I have slow guns. You want to know what slow guns look like? There they are. Let's take 3 months to get into position. Alright, here we go. We'll do what we can here in the moments we have left alive. I've got a broadside on him and I've got all my guns to bear. I might as well tend to somebody somehow with something. Alright, he's going to come to a stop. That's good. Should help us out. Okay, there's Vlad and his bow done, I think. Yeah, good. Let's work this next one. Also coming to a stop. That's the plan. Oh my goodness. Yep, there's just so much you can do. What can you do? You're totally spotted. None of your team can shoot anybody. What do you do? Alright. Yeah, let's just let them right up the middle. Well, you don't know what they do. It's a lot, team. Okay. Yeah. 14-8. There's the Muppets. And we will lose this game. Those Muppets will come down here. Probably not do a great deal. Discoordinated. Chasing dogs. So that's what they'll do, is chase dogs. And coming to the stop, remember, that's always the preferred way of doing things. I have never seen such... Okay, I think I'll stop now, because a stationary target is always the hard one to hit. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Now don't shoot at the boat that's almost dead. 400. Keep shooting at the one that's 1600. Don't shoot at the boat that's almost dead. Keep shooting at the one that's 1600. Gosh. Wow. Wow. It is as predictable as water on a mountainside. Yes, it is. There we go. Gotcha. Finish that up. I'm gonna go do some reading over here for a minute. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, just as a note, it's like Wargaming's official mod pack is available. You can download that in their forums. In the forums, you go to General Gameplay Discussion, and then under General Gameplay Discussion, Player Modifications. And under Player Modifications at the very bottom, Official Wargaming Modifications. And in Official Wargaming, you'll see .6.14.2 Mod Multi-Pack Beta. So the official Wargaming mod pack is out and available. If you're uncomfortable using S-Lines, that's the mod pack I'm using. You can use their official one. There you go. Cowabunga. Yeah. You know, I could do that because I'm just dinking around here for a second, aren't I? Doop. I'll copy that, and here's the mod pack right in the chat. Paste. Bang! That takes you right to the mod pack page. Maybe I can even give you the mod pack location. Right. Now that's the page, and this is the actual mod pack itself. Ba-doom. So if you want to just download their mod pack, there it is. There it is for download. It's an exe. So, yep. 14.2.exe. You have to, I got a couple videos on YouTube about Slane's mod pack as well as the official mod pack. And I show you exactly what to do to download it, so you can just follow those instructions. Or, you know, it's not even instructions, you're actually looking over my shoulder to see what an actual install looks like. So, so instead of imagining based on my description, you can just look over my shoulder and watch me install these mod packs in my own client. Okay, so now back to our regularly scheduled show. Our guys have tended to business. I'm impressed. I'm happy about that. All right. Got this one sad Orlan over here that's got just nothing left. He has seeded his base. I think they seed their base because they're more interested in not dying to keep up their win or kill to death rate, or I don't know, there's some rate or something. And I think, you know, I was dwelling on it. How many times have I seen things like this where they'll let their base go? They would lose their base rather than lose their life defending their base. And that's, I guess, maybe that's what they're trying to do. I guess is, well, if I don't die, then my death to kill rate is better, I think. So they care less about winning than just saving their own lives to the end of the clock up here. So, or end of the clock or the end of the cap, as the case may be here. So maybe that's it. I don't know, but that could be their issue. I try to stay alive to the end, not to save my life, but generally because I feel like I stand a good chance of getting the other team because I play asymmetrically. I do not play a standard game, and when you do unexpected or unusual things, you generally have an advantage since they don't expect what you're gonna do. So, okay, so he saved his life. Lost the game, but saved his life. Right. Okay, so in my mad rush to kill as many as I could, I kind of a close second. Look at there. He did all right. But this guy, he did all right too. He's bowed. Yeah. What Bougainville was I dealing with? Yeah, Vladimir didn't do very good at all. But he didn't have a lot of chance because he was pretty well hurt and then focused on me a lot and such. Anyway, yeah, so I knocked him out. Took a lot of his health and a good deal of his health and some of his health. Okay. All right. You know what? We're going to call this our last game. That'll bring us up to 11 o'clock. That'll bring us to about 3 hours. I've been having a great fun with Russians this morning. The challenge has been nice, very good challenge. I've been surprised by teams that I would think, it's not, but they do all right. They match a goodly number of them match aggression with consideration. Yeah, overall it's just been fun to be in this group of players. I missed Russia. I know in time, maybe in New Year I just set a day, and just like, okay, I'm gonna spend some time in European and Russian, maybe just rotate through the 4 days or something. I don't know. But I do, for the most part, really enjoy my time on the Russian server. We'll see what happens at the upper tiers. I mean, all I've got is, I think all I've got tier 1. I may have a couple tier 2 Japanese, Makazi, or something. I may have a tier 2 or 2. But, I do need to move up and get a cache of tier 4s on the Russian as well as the European server. European server, I'm starting to make some headway, getting into tier 3 there. All right, what have we got? Once again, bring up our matchmaker, take a peek at what competition is looking like. 1,300 in an Orlan, no stats. Or hidden, excuse me. 1,100 in a Hermelin. Blah, 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 blah. No stats are hidden for Fedor. 105 in a bogey. And 40, 14, 12, 128, 300. So this is one of those teams I would say they're probably not going to do very much, but I could well be surprised. I mean, this may be another surprising round, so we'll see what happens here. Let's get the game going here. Okay. Oh, now over there they got 4 ranked. We've got 3 ranked. Looks like clans are represented on both sides. So, yeah. Going to be a bit of a interesting matchup here. Okay. We're going to get to our position. Let's just take a second look here. 3 ranked, 4 ranked. None of them single digit, but all ranked. 1, 2, 2 clans. 1, 2, 2 clans over there. So got some ranked, got some clanners. Getting into our position, probably again, none too soon. People in my line, I just gotta shoot. I can't wait for a target. I am such an infantile. I must simply shoot something. The water, the air, the rock, between teammates, anything. Alright, we're gonna let a Farenzo go. Please don't slow down. Just keep moving. Whole ocean, here he is. Right here. Yeah, the infantile. Gotta shoot something. Is he really going to run into that rock? Okay. Nope, he's gonna just sail on out. Here I am. Okay, the entire enemy team is down there. I'm gonna give him my Hermelin broadside. I read somewhere that is the win. Yep. Detonations almost never occur except every other game. But, I mean, just every other game, yeah. But they almost never occur. So just don't worry about it. It's a non-starter. It affects practically no one ever. Except every other game. But yeah, no, don't worry about it. Yeah. Wouldn't that be nice? You could really affect change in a game if people knew how to keep their wallets closed. Say, you know, you want that? We're not going to buy it. But they don't. They so want to satiate that they will put up with people slapping them. They'll still pay them money. And such is the fortitude of this generation. Alright, so we have nobody over here, a lot of body over there. We have lost a goodly number of boats. We do have a boat that's tracking this way, trying to move along. So I think what we'll do is we're going to back up and just let that boat show himself. Or boats. Maybe I didn't pay enough of attention to the shell pattern. So 1, 2. Is it 2 doubles? 3. No, so that may be the Bougainville. May well be the Bougainville. Okay. So I got 1 Bougainville, possibly. Wow. Oh, what kind of boats over here? All of them way out there at the edge. Ching'an is just kind of hanging around. That's good. You're where you need to be. Way out of range. Let them come. Yeah, that's a Bougainville. So that Bougainville here, somewhere over here, I think now, sailing around with his compatriots. All right. There he is. Alright, that Ching'an is now under fire, so we need to assist if we can, but they're in a total fade mode, so we will work the Bougainville. We got the Bogue, it's kind of close, it's a huge target, shouldn't be a big deal to knock some health off of him, and to knock some confidence out of him as well. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Come on, one more good critical. There. 1 down. Okay. And our Ching'an is dead. Sindoi kills himself. Alright. Stealth reestablished pretty quickly. Very nice. There's our Hermelin friend. What we can't do about our Herm friend. if I can get to our base and pressure them in time or not. What do I got here? Can't do anything about that guy either. Backing up. Because he ran into ground. Ran aground. I ran aground. We've run a crab. Okay. Good job. But at what cost? Alright, shear. Here we go. Gonna take your broadside Hermelin. Head on. Oh yeah, that's what I want. Now, if I could just get some shots that were a little focused from the Swan, that would be very helpful to the team. Thank you very much for playing. Okay. All right. All right. Should start seeing people before too long. A lot of people in very good shape, in boats that I'm gonna have a hard time killing. But we can do some good here in a few moments. Right. Keep shooting that boat and pray that he keeps going in a straight line. Yes. Oh yeah. Just keep going in a straight line, please. Please keep going in a straight line. Alright, I got a bougainville coming up. Undoubtedly in a straight line. Alright, reverse gear in. So that when we see him, not much we can do. I said hide. No, he's going to go flying out in the open because he's a chimp. Don't hide, snipe, and reset the cap. That's a call for strategic thinking. Tactical prowess. Just sail out in the open. Flack away at people. Work. I'm sure that'll be just fine. Alright, here we go. We're going to head to the north. And there's the boat we were looking for. This is not the boat you were looking for. Yes, it is. It's the boat we were looking for. Okay. Please. Can't believe that piece of ice set me back. Yep, don't hide. Nah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't worry about resetting the cap. Just fly out there and get whacked. Don't worry about it. Sure, that's how we're going to win. All right. Yeah, none of them did really all that good. They just did better than these people. I gotta do one more. I can't end on a loss, can I? Oh, disappointing. And I'd have gotten up there if that crazy piece of ice. Oh, let's stick a little further out here. Yeah. All right. Ridiculous. Yeah, look at that. What did they have? They didn't have much. I mean, they just didn't have much. These mopes. Mopes. You got what you got. You work with what you have, huh? Sometimes it just don't work. There's just too many of them. I'd have gotten up there, I might have been able to harass them and keep resetting the cap, but just couldn't get up there in time. The other guy didn't understand to hide and reset the cap from stealth. No, that's no good. Let's not do that. Okay, we're on it. And this is what we're looking like here. 4,500. There's our bed. And Oriflum, whatever. These two people we need to concern ourselves with. S136. Who knows? Okay. Alright, don't know, don't care over here, really. Right. Yeah, there's our bed. Suspiciously unranked. And there's his compatriot here. So these are the two to really concern ourselves with. I'm in the upper westerly middle. So we'll go west, I suppose. Our westerly trek will take a moment, so I'm going to alt tab out. All right. Let's get, sorry about that. I left you in matchmaking. Let's get to the game. All right, here we are. Here we are. It's taking a long time, so we should have probably boats already showing up over there. Or maybe even on this side, so we're gonna be really hard pressed to get to our initial staging area unseen, thus unmolested. But we'll make a stab for it. Yeah, look at there. Here you go. We're just cruising north as fast as his little pedal boats can send him. And now I'm spotted because the Muppets just drive north. That's where the enemy is, so I'm gonna shoot over there. Oh well. Send a few shots his way just to do something, I suppose. Yep, which puts me in with an Erie. Yes, indeedy. No doubt about it. Yep. Oh, it's Mutt and Jeff. So we got an Erie and a Swan. They're rather more intractable enemies. We'll get over here. There's the Muppet turning around. I'm going back now. Did my part for king and country. Flying at the other position. I didn't really want to go there. Otherwise I would be flying away at high speed. But I'm there anyway. And oh man, let's take advantage of these people. This is gorgeous. How long are we gonna get this kind of broadside action here going on? Loving it. Now, if I can slow my reverse. We got some real peeps over here going on. Whoa, too far. That should have given us maybe one more critical hit. That would be really nice. But alas, no. Rats. Okay. Well, we'll give it the college try. Hey, maybe this Chin An is going to continue to fly up the coast here. Be alright. We are at a severe deficit. Oh, Chin An is continuing to press on. Sadly, the Black Swan is not coming back around. Or maybe he is. I don't know. Maybe it's just is, but not spotted. So let's take a peek out here. See what we can see. Alright. Anybody? Anybody? Anything? Okay, we're going to back up so as not to take damage from those boats while we're finishing this boat. Come on, Ching. Come on. There, you can do it. Oh, yeah. All right. Now, let's finish up this marauder of our base. Oh, yeah. If the Swan could just hit a boat. That'd be nice. Swan could just hit a boat. Yeah. Look at this. The overpowered Swan. Yeah, I finally killed that boat after 3 weeks and 2 dead teammates. Horribly overpowered. Absolutely. You just can't deal with it. It's too much. I can't utter enough contempt for how overpowered that boat is. Here's the ear. I got the eerie under my skin. Alright, I gotta hit the superstructure because I can't hit anything else. I mean, I can't do damage to anything else. Look at the flags. Got another United Nations in here. So many explosions here. What's going on? What in the world is happening? Alright, let's bring around our rudder. Because I have got to deal with boats in our ocean. Like that one. Or that one. Alright, we'll swing our rudder around. Not gonna probably get anything done with these boats. But we will give it the college try. Yes, we will. Yeah, look at this overpowered Swan. Taking no damage. Wow, killing this boat. Yeah. The Swan, the overpowered Swan. Here we are. We'll just get an aim on him. Even if I can get an aim on him. Trying to get a crit on him. So remember, the Swan must crit in order to simply do about the same damage as most other people do with their regular shells. There you go. Finally. Yeah. Oh, look, I've been hit. Okay, here we go. don't know where the boat behind me is, but I cannot be concerned because I know where the boat in front of me is, and that's really what I got to deal with. Oh yeah. So I get to burn. I get shells that land on either side of the boat. Yep, 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 yep. Yeah, this should work out well. Yeah, it's the way it goes. The Muppet Team. The Muppet Team. The I sail in boats. I wonder if they get tired of never killing anybody. I don't know. I don't know if they get tired of never killing anyone. I don't know. Yeah, it's been a while. 3 hours and 10 minutes. Let's get out of Russia. It's been a good run. I've had an enjoyable time. Win or lose. Masters or Muppets. It's been an enjoyable time. Yeah. Got a Russian container. Yeah. Detonated twice, but only 10 flags. We got 10 flags for 2 detonations. You only need one every 24 hours because you're only going to detonate it once a month. And of course, those 10 flags will last you the month. Very well. Yeah. Amazing how that works, isn't it? All right, yeah. All right, so it's been a good run. Been a good run. So hopefully you've enjoyed a little bit of competitive bathtub boats. The Russians certainly gave us a run for our money. Oh yeah, fun with Russians. Fun with Russians. So let's put this video to rest here. Get it going. And yeah.